morning. What is the meaning?
Well, it's just actually become an expression of greeting. Literally, of course, it means that I'm pleased to see you. Happy to meet you. Good morning.
Anyone else?
In English, when we say goodbye, that means God be with you. Some God consciousness.
We say good morning to you.
Like one pig grunting at another pig.
Good morning means, because it is English word. In England, every morning is bad morning because it is cloud. When they see one day that cloud is clear, they say good morning. Similarly, a good soul means when there is no Maya, then he is good soul.
Cloud.
Cloud. Maya is cloud. So, what is that cloud?
Forgetfulness of Krishna.
That cloud is where a soul desires to become the master. That is cloud. কৃষ্ণ ভুলিয়া জীব ভগবাঞ্ছা করে পাশেতে মায়া তারে জাপটিয়া ধরে. As soon as a soul desire to be enjoyer, then he is immediately captured by Maya. Will be land?
You can go. I saw it yesterday. One thing, it is in the opposite direction from the temple.
Permission of water.
Do you know the scientific explanation of water?
H2O. Hydrogen, 2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 molecule of oxygen.
So, in anywhere there is water, that formula is applicable.
Yeah.
So, within the dab,
Yes.
there is water.
Yes.
So who supplied the chemicals?
Within the dove,
Yeah.
the chemist, supreme chemist.
So that is our theology. What is their
Let's
explanation?
say the water is from the ground by the roots, is drawn up to the dove.
I understand that, but the chemical is being supplied from the root.
Yeah. It's like when there is no water, they say the tree will die. When there is no rain, the plant life cannot live. So they say that the water is drawn from the root to nourish the plant.
water is drawn, then the question will be how the water is drawn.
Well, each tree has a system of like tubes through which the water is
Then
drawn
as soon
up.
as there is system is done by somebody.
Nature.
Nature, Mother Nature.
Yes. Then Mother Nature, why does not allow you to draw water from the ground? Then Mother Nature has got sense.
Why Mother Nature doesn't let us draw water?
Yes, we cannot draw
But
water.
from the well we can
find
draw.
water.
No.
With the mouth we have to drink.
Even
Not
men have
like
to
the
stick.
tree. Trees are called padapa. Padapa means it draws water from the leg. But why you cannot draw water from the leg? By the leg. Why you draw water by the hand?
It's nature's arrangement.
That means nature has got sense.
They say that nature has simply the desire to see that the species is propagated.
Anyway, when you say nature has arranged like that, just try to understand. The tree is made to draw water from the legs. But you cannot do. You have to draw water from the hand. Quite different. As there is discrimination, there is sense. You should, it is nature's order, their arrangement, that you shall draw water from the hand and the tree shall draw water from the leg. So as there is different arrangement, there is discussion. Why I am allowed to draw water by the hand and the tree is allowed to draw water from the leg?
Let's say that evolution.
Whatever it may be, there is discussion. As soon as evolution, then evolution means there is also some arrangement that you shall act like this, he shall act like this.
Some people already believe, well, we already have so much water. Just like when we sweat, there's already water there.
But
There's no question of drawing it.
why
from
do
the
you
tree-
draw
the trees.
water? Why you do water from other source? If you have got water, if you have got water, that's all right. Is that sufficient?
No.
Then Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Their idea of the arrangement is that everything is meant for man, for his exploitation and enjoyment.
Huh?
Everything is meant for man's. He's the chief living entity. That's their understanding of the arrangement. The tree may have to do this, but we can drink it another way.
Man uses his intelligence.
That means there is some superior supervision. That he must do like that, he must do like that. You call it nature, we accept that. We also say, Bhagavan, Krishna says, Prakriti krimanani, gunai karmani sarvas. Everything is being done by the direction of Prakriti, nature. So, nature is superior than you. You have to accept. Because you are being directed by nature.
Their hope is that they can become superior to nature.
That is asking. That is asking. There is the foolishness. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvan ahankara vimuratma karta aham iti mannate. This rascal is being dictated by nature, but he's thinking that I am the Lord.
He wants to be the
Ahankar
master.
vimura atma. Vimura, rascal. Ahankar, by self-conceit. Falsely he's thinking that I am doing it. Or I shall be able to do it without. This is foolish. This is rascal. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Scientists can give evidence that so much control has been gained. Now we can fly all over
There is
the world.
so much control, that is another thing. But not control. So much control means no control. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Admitted that we are controlled by nature. That he cannot refuse. That is foolishness. Now, next, how nature is working. That is also replied in the Bhagavad Gita. Maya dhakshena prakriti syati. The material nature is working. It's like we are also taking the advantage of material nature. Kiti of this, here is earth, but we can take this earth and make into brick and make a skyscraper building. So, then it is not that the earth itself is going to become a skyscraper building. I am living entity, I am utilizing. So, nature means these 5 elements, 8 elements. So, that is being manipulated by another living entity. Just like the aeroplane is a combination of some matter, but it is being worked out by the manufacturer, by the pilot. Therefore, that driver of the aeroplane or the manufacturer is superior. So superior to the material nature is Krishna. This is the conclusion. Our position is that we are being controlled by the material nature. And and when material nature is controlled by Krishna. So the sense is that one who is at all sensible, that after all the controller is Krishna. So why not directly under control of Krishna? This is Krishna. Why through the material nature? have to be controlled. I'm being controlled by the material nature. And material nature is being controlled by Krishna. So why not being directly controlled? This is good sense.
Krishna is benevolent.
Huh?
Krishna is benevolent and the material nature is not.
No, material nature just like you don't care for government, then you be controlled by the jail superintendent. That's all. You'll be controlled. You cannot be free. But if you deny directly the control of the government, then you must be controlled by the criminal department, by force. This is your position.
Either be controlled by love or by force.
Huh?
So one has a choice to either be controlled by love or by force.
But love, there is no love. When there is
but
force.
by Krishna.
Yeah, there is love. Just like you are being controlled by me, there is no force. Voluntarily, out of love. I'm not paying you. Still, if I say something, immediately do. Why? There is love. That's all.
One actually understands the distinction. Is it possible that he will still choose to be controlled by the material nature?
Huh? Yes, he has already chosen. But he's foolish. He does not know. He thinks that I am now independent of the Supreme Lord. But because he's foolish, he cannot understand that you are not independent. You are being controlled by another agent of God. And because, although he is being controlled, he is thinking I am free, therefore he is in illusion. This is called illusion. Illusion means something which is not fact. That is illusion. So this materialist, the so-called scientist, is thinking there is no God. We are independent. So many things, like rascal, they are thinking. Foolish, rascal, childish. And that is illusion. Ahankara Bhimura Atma, therefore this very word is used, Bhimura Atma. Befooled rascal. Actually he is being controlled by material nature. How to get out of this material nature? That is explained. Mamiva prapadante mayame tang taranti. As soon as the rascal surrenders unto me, immediately he is out of control. How these rascals, scientists, philosophers, politicians can refute this arrangement? Is it possible?
Yes.
Huh?
They refuse.
They refuse. That is means rascal. They do not actually understand the fact. How they can refuse? Every moment they are controlled by the material nature. Every step.
The thing is that they do not realize they're in illusion. They do not realize
That means, therefore we say they are rascals. They do not realize the fact. Therefore rascal. Rascal means who do not understand the real fact.
They say that we are also under the control of nature.
Huh?
They don't see that the devotee is actually free of the material nature.
Yes.
They say, well, we have to die, we have to grow old just
That's
because
our
of Hare
life.
Krishna.
But we admit that. But you don't admit that. Therefore you are foolish. We admit that yes, we are under control. That is the difference between you and me. But you don't admit. Therefore you are foolish.
Well, usually they admit.
Huh?
Usually they admit that death is certain. But the thing is that they say that you can't do anything about it.
That means you are under control. You are not independent.
But we say surrender to Krishna and you can become free. And they say, no, I don't see that.
No. That's what I say. that a sensible man is that I am controlled. I am controlled by some other agent of Krishna. So why not be controlled directly by Krishna? This is sense. I cannot be independent. Just like the government. If somebody says, I don't agree to be controlled by you, then government will kick with police, with military. And that is our position. We are being kicked by the agent of government, material nature. We are desiring in different way to become controller or enjoyer, and we are being offered different facilities, different types of body, birth and death. So, because they have no sense, they have accepted this process. So, by the force of nature, you wanted to desire, you desired this thing, all right, take this body. You wanted to eat without discrimination, all right, take this body of a pig and eat up to stool. That is nature's gift. So therefore he is changing. He is going on changing this days, that days, that days, that days, that days. But he is not in the sense how I can stop this change. That he does. Now as American, they have so many nice facilities, but you cannot enjoy them. By nature's force, you'll have to change. What you can do? Today you are living in the 24th floor of this skyscraper, and tomorrow you may become a rat in that room. How you can change it? It is not in your power. The rat is also in the same room, and you are also in the same room. Who has made this arrangement?
So they say
the bug is also there, the mosquito is also there, the lizard is also there. So many bodies, they are in the same room, but the enjoyment is not the same. Lizard's enjoyment is not exactly like the occupier of the room.
So they say that because life is temporary, let's live it up.
Oh, that is foolish, another foolishness. That you are beating me with your shoes, that's all right, it is temporary. That's all right. Let me go on suffering it. So, that is foolishness. He does not think that why I have been subjected to be beaten by shoes, insult. All right, I do not mind, it is temporary. That is foolish.
But they think that instead of being beaten, that they're having fun, that it's pleasurable.
Yes.
They think, let us find all the pleasure we
that
can.
is another Maya's illusion. Unless he thinks it is pleasurable, how he can tolerate? Just like the pig eating stew, everyone is saying, but unless he thinks pleasurable, how he can eat? That is another concession of Maya. Prakhevatmika, Aburanatmika, is covered by illusion. He is accepting the most abominable thing, but he is thinking I'm enjoying. This is karma.
Sometimes we tell them that this life is only full of miseries, and they say, what do you mean?
No, that is their foolishness. That is their foolishness. They do not know, they do not distinguish what is misery and what is happiness. They have no sense, no brain. And that is the foolishness.
So we can convince them by pointing out...
They cannot convince them because they are so rascal, so foolish, that they have no brain to understand what is the distinction. They have no brain, just like cats and dogs. That is their fallen condition.
If they believe that this misery is good.
Yes, that I have explained. Unless they believe it is good, how they can be put into miserable condition? Just like some of the thieves, they go to jail They think it is very nice. We haven't got to earn. We are getting food here, free of charges. Yes. It is very nice place. It is my father-in-law's house. So unless they believe, how they can tolerate such tribulations? The worm in the stool, he believes this is enjoyment. You take it from the stool, put it here. No, it will go again. He thinks it is pleasurable. That is their position. Therefore they have been described as mudha. Namang duskitina mudha prapadanti. When they believe it, oh, it is not good, that is their good fortune. Then they are fortunate. That is explained by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ei rupe brahmanda bhramite kono bhagavan ji. When they come to that fortunate position, that is first class.
How does one become Bhagyavan?
Bhagavan, opulent. If you earn money, you become Bhagavan. Bhagavan means the word has come from Bhagavan. And Bhagavan means opulence. 6 kinds of opulence. Riches, Aishajyasya samagrasya bijyasya jasya sasya. So one who possesses all these things, not exactly like Bhagavan, but partially, according to his position, he is called Bhagavan.
But in this verse that you just quoted, E rupe brahmanda brahmite kono bhagyavan, how does one become to this stage of being?
We are making them Bhagavan. We are giving them service, how to become Bhagavan. We are spending our blood, gallons of blood, to make them Bhagavan. This is the sacrifice of the devotees. Just like you are poor, somebody rich man comes, all right, take $1 million from me. You get immediately rich. So it is the devotee's sacrifice that they are becoming. Just like Vasudev Datta, he requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my Lord, you have come, take away all these people, unfortunate people, back to home, back to garden. If you think they are so inglorious, they cannot be taken, then give me all their sins to me, I shall suffer, you take. And that is Vaishnava. They are sacrificed everything for these unfortunate rascals. Therefore, they are becoming very, very dear to Krishna. Krishna says, Nasatasmat Munishesha. Those are sacrificing everything for making fortunate these rascals, they become immediately very, very dear to Krishna. Just like if a rich man gives his money for public welfare, immediately he is recognized by the government. Yes, he is given some title. Why? Because he has given his possession for the benefit of the public. Similarly, the devotees, they are distributing their possession to these unfortunate people. Therefore, he is immediately recognized. That is the process. But devotee does not want any recognition. But he knows that my Lord wants this rascal to go back to home back. So let me try my best. He knows the mind of the master. Otherwise, why the master comes and canvasses? Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam saranam. He has no business. But he wants that these rascals are suffering in this material condition. They are my part and parcel, my sons. Let me try. And devotee understands that my Lord wants it, so let me do it on his behalf. Therefore devotee is so dear.